A lot of us feel like it doesn't make sense to make art right now, or that it's just pointless, right? That existential feeling that a lot of us are going. But I want to challenge that in my day-to-day life. Right now, I am engaging in a couple of things to help me through a very dark period. Going to a weekly DBT group, I participate in individual therapy, trying to reconnect with Jesus and God through devotionals and prayer, and I have been trying to get back into sketching. These things are helping me argue that creating art during times like these is actually one of the most important things if we are struggling with our mental health. So this is an art channel, but we also know I believe in God. I believe that God has placed creative gifts and talents in all of his people. There are some of us that choose to cultivate those gifts, and there are some of us that choose not to, but that is according to everyone's just individual path. So I'm not here to force you to create, but I am assuming that if you are here and you have been watching this channel, if you've subscribed, you've liked my other videos, you're in the right place and you are creative. Even if you don't feel like you are creative, you are an artist. Because I've actually started to enjoy sketching again. I'm going to show you a couple of sketches that I've done so far. That's a water bottle, some perfume bottles, Sharpie pen, and my set of watercolors. Are these the best sketches ever? No. Am I really proud of them? Yes, because I'm learning how to draw again. As a child, I loved drawing, but as an adult, I have not cultivated those skills, so it's been hard for me to paint what I want to paint because I don't know how to draw. So I'm going back to the root, to the basics, and trying to build a sketchbook is how I'm going to get there. Now, when it comes to feeling that making art isn't productive or it isn't a good use of your time, I want you to ask yourself this question. As a creative person, when you are going throughout your day, when you get to the end of your day, when you wake up in the morning, what weighs on you? Do you feel burnt out? Do you feel maybe you should be reprioritizing what you're doing every day? This can be tough because I know all of us needing to make income to sustain our lives, and it's not always easy to change your expenses. I think there are small areas where we can do that. However, I have noticed in my life that I am doing too much. I am stretching myself so thin that I'm becoming frustrated, angry, and even a little bit resentful. All of the things I have placed on myself. I need to get back to prioritizing my creativity as much as I can. These are the things that actually fill my cup, so then I can do the day-to-day work and responsibilities that I need to take care of. I hope the same for you. It may be sketching for a couple minutes a day. It might be taking a paintbrush and just putting paint on a canvas. It doesn't even have to be perfect. As long as you are exploring, trying creative tasks, that could be writing, that could be filming and editing a vlog, trying out a new cooking recipe, creating a new recipe, photography outside. There's so many things that are creative tasks. I think we get stuck in the one definition of artist, which is, a famous painter. And you can get there, sure, if that's really a goal of yours, but I'm really here to speak to the people that just need to get started, that need to go back to their creative roots so they can feel less burnt out with life, with things that we can't control, because being creative and initiating creative projects and working on them diligently with flow and not forcing ourselves is what's going to bring us back to ourselves, and that's what's going to make us feel more seen, loved, and cared for, even if we can't receive that from the outside world all the time, especially when the outside world just feels so unstable and crazy. So thank you so much for watching this little talk with me, as making videos helps me get out of my mental overthinking loops, and I will see you in the next video, Lord willing.